Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome to a recap of 23.5, episode 4.
I literally watched this an hour and a half ago. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was so tired, so I just passed out.
Did you get sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished season 1 of Winona Earp, and then I went to bed at like midnight, and then I woke up at like 6:30 so that I could film. Because I was gonna stop and not finish the season 1 of Winona Earp, and then watch this. And then the power went out for like 15 minutes.
Oh, no.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm watching it tomorrow. But then it came back on, and I was like, no, I'm still gonna watch it tomorrow. So I was so tired. So I woke up at like 6:30 so that I could because I still had to put my lights together because I'd put them away, and so I was like, so I put my lights together. I watched it at like 7, but I did it. I watched it. I was exhausted, but I'm here. Which is, thank goodness I woke up when I did or my cat woke me up, thanks. Because I put my alarm for 6:30 and it went off. And then when I woke up, I was like, I'm still kind of tired. So I put it for 6:45. And then I put one for 7 as well. And my cat came in, woke me up. I didn't end up going back to sleep at all. I was like, thanks. Okay, I'll just wake up. And then my alarm went off at 6:45. I was like, oh, let me turn that off. And then nothing went off at 7. And I was like, why? And I looked, and it turns out I accidentally turned it off because my eyes just kept opening and closing when I was setting these alarms. So I was like, it's good I didn't go back to sleep like after like whatever 6:45 thing I set, because I would not have woken up.
No.
That would not have happened.
Not.
But
wow.
I'm here. I watched it.
Nice. I did too. Yes, my reaction just got up because it just got unblocked. So.
Oh, I just edited it, and I'm gonna render it and schedule it after this. So one thing done for the week. Woo!
Nice. So, episode 4 of 23.5.
We are making strides already, apparently.
Yeah, maybe,
because like as someone who's seen the promo, maybe.
I was gonna say, as someone who knows this is only episode 4, maybe. Because I feel like I know exactly where the cliffhanger is going.
Honestly, I do too. Because like my thought when I saw her give the like note on the flowers, we'll get to it, but like I was like, okay, this could go one of two ways. So yeah, we will talk more about that when we get to it. But I can see where a misunderstanding maybe could arise.
So we pick up, I'm assuming just after Sharon overheard Aileen's exclamation of Ongsa liking Sun.
Oh god.
And we start off with her immediately on the phone with Tin, telling him everything.
Immediately calling these two, I swear. Immediately calling Tin, being like, dude, she likes Sun. That's the thing we were trying to figure out. We know the secret now. We can do shit. I love them. They're so funny.
Yeah. And Ongsa's like, oh no, it's a misunderstanding. And Aileen's like, your voice is very high pitched. Which I think is a reference to, I think, an earlier episode where I think Tin called her out on a high pitched voice, meaning she was lying about something.
Yep. And now now Charon's there, and she's like, yeah, no. I remember what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Looks like you like Sun.
Yeah. And Ongsa's like, oh, please don't tell anyone. And Sharon's like, well, I already told Tin. But, like, we won't tell anyone else after that.
Yeah. It's okay. We know each other's secrets, but we don't tell other people's secrets.
Yeah. And so then Ongsa's like, I don't know, isn't it, like, weird that I'm a girl and I like a girl? And Sharon's like, so Tin likes dudes and I don't like anyone, so I don't really give a shit.
I was like, representation. We got bi-pan people. We got gays and lesbians. We got everyone in this.
Aliens, too.
We got aliens. Like,
because aliens, like, humans can like whatever they want. I don't really care.
She was like, I'm an alien. I don't like humans.
Yeah.
I was like, period.
Oh, speaking of aliens.
Oh, speaking of aliens?
My LASIK surgery.
Oh, okay. This is what the connection is.
So for those of you who don't know, I got LASIK surgery Thursday, and when they go in, like, so they put you on a bed, they kind of roll a machine over you to like laser your eyes and shit.
Yeah.
And I shit you not, the only thing I could think of was like, I feel like I'm being abducted by aliens right now.
Which is perfect for the show we're watching.
I know, because that's what I want to bring up here, because I was like, it's so weird, because like there's a bunch of weird flashing lights, Your vision goes in and out. You hear voices around you. Like it sounded so weird. Like it was so weird, and like you're conscious the whole time. It just like it literally felt like you were like on an alien spaceship and they were like abducting you. And
dude, I would be terrified. Your vision goes in and out.
Well, I mean, obviously they're cutting your eyes open.
Oh my god, I'd be terrified.
Well, they're not cutting your eyes open. They're like, okay, so what they do is they like laser the circle around your eye, like the color part of your eye, peel off the layer of it. Then they go in with the lasers, put the flab back in, kind of, do a little like paint stuff, or not. It's not really paint, but it's like, it's like just to stitch it back together, really.
Oh my god! So they're like doing surgery on your eye?
Yeah, that's why it's called LASIK surgery. Yes.
While you're awake?
I mean, they numb your eye so you don't feel anything.
Oh, dude, no. See, that reminds me of there's this episode of House where I don't even know what episode it is, but I watch like a lot of like random med show clips online or on YouTube because they all pop up, and I'm like, I have no idea what show this is, but I will watch it. But I know House, and one of them, he was like, "Oh, we need to look inside your eyes, so we're gonna extract something from it," and she was like, "I'm like terrified here." He's like, "You're not gonna feel anything. It's just a needle that's gonna go in. It's just gonna look daunting." And just watching the needle just go into her eye and her not like freaking out, it was, oh my god, no. The close up of the needle just going dun da da. I was like, like, just the thought of that stresses me out. So I don't think I'd ever get LASIK, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, obviously you're not seeing yourself do it, but like, no, it's not that bad. It doesn't take that long either. Like,
I would still panic. Like, I'm fine with having 18, 20, I don't even know what vision I have, but like I'm fine with having Sabuna vision, because like honestly
Sabuna vision.
I've called it Sabuna vision since I was younger, because like this is the good eye and this is the bad eye, so I do this and I can see. I do this and I cannot see that. I can see, but it's just
so you would probably only need LASIK on one eye.
Yeah, but like no.
Well,
see, because it's not the worst. Like I can see everything just fine. It's just it's only really noticeable when I do this, and then I'm like, things aren't the clearest. So like it's not like the worst. I can live with it. I honestly haven't worn my glasses in a week. I should. It's probably a bad thing. But I can live with it, honestly. And I kinda like having glasses sometimes. I just need better ones, like more interesting looking ones. Mine are the product of my like junior high, I want to look like a nerd kind of like aesthetic, so I need to move on from that.
Yeah. No, for me, I think my right eye had an astigmatism. So that was also another bother thing, which is why I want to just get this done out of the way. So
yeah, period.
Yeah. Anyway, episode 4 is called The Fortune Teller of the Stars.
Yes. It kind of sounds like Fortune Teller of the Stars sounds like a fortune teller of like celebrities in Hollywood. A fortune teller to the stars.
A little bit, yeah.
You know? But like, as we're doing space and stuff in this show, we know it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was about astrology and shit. Horoscopes, stuff like that.
Astrology. So apparently we're doing stuff today. Like, with our astrologies and stuff.
Now we're in the student council club, and Alpha is talking to the committee about how they all need to do like a activity thing, like to organize something. And Ton's doing his classic haunted house, because he apparently does that every year.
Which sounds fun. I thought it was just going to be a fun Ton meetup that he was going to organize, but no, it's actually a haunted house. Like, he's doing something.
I will say, I mean, that's actually something that's related to the haunted story stuff. Like, I think it makes sense. I think it works. I wish we saw it a little bit, not gonna lie. But, yeah.
I wish too. That would have been kind of cool. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
But we have seen haunted houses in BLs before, so I feel like that's overdone.
Have we?
I have. I swear I have. Okay, the only one that's coming.
BLs?
The only one that's coming to mind is, oh my god, what the hell was that show called? The one, where is it from? Taiwan, maybe. I might be wrong.
Oh, We Best Love.
We Best Love. Yes, I swear there was one in that, wasn't there?
there was for like 5 minutes. It wasn't like a big plot thing or like
Yeah,
a
but they
full
were
episode.
they were like hiding in like one of the rooms or some shit, and then everyone went and hid in there, and then like it was a thing. I swear.
Yeah, that was really you
Like,
just said it was just so overdone. It happened once in a different country.
I didn't say it's overdone. I was just said I've seen it before, so I was like, yeah, I've seen it before, so it's okay. So like, but I don't know. I feel like it's a thing. I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, we kind of see later in this episode, like, scares are a way to get people closer together.
Apparently.
So, like, I feel like a haunted house is a good thing. I feel like we should have dabbled more in that.
That would have been good. Like, they all could have gone and just visited the haunted house and seen what happens, and then there could be more scaring and more like, oh no, hold me.
Yeah. So, yeah, so Ton says he's gonna do his own house, and Luna's like, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I'll think of something. And Ton kind of like, teases her a little bit, and he's like, I don't know, like, my club always does the best ever, and she's like, okay, bet, and starts hitting him with books.
Bet. I like that she started hitting him with not one, but two books.
Yeah.
She's like, let me upgrade this a little bit.
Yeah. So Luna gathered the astrology club to talk about what activity they're gonna do, and says they need to do better than Ton's haunted house idea. And Sun's kind of like, well, that's been hosted every year, and it does very good, so it's gonna be hard to beat.
It's a constant and a favorite. So
yeah,
they gotta outdo a lot.
Yeah. And no one really seems to have an idea at this moment.
No.
So then we are in class. And it is Ongsa with Tin and Charon. And Charon is looking through horoscope stuff, which I guess in this one it's based off the day of the week you were born.
Yeah. So what is your insight into this? Because I feel like this is your thing. I heard this. I was like, Billy's gonna want to talk about that.
Yeah. So I mean, I was just mainly curious. So mine is Thursday, and for all we know in this show, really is that Thursday and Monday people don't get along. That's all we really got in this thing. So I did want to pull that up to see what it actually like.
Yeah, please, because they didn't mention mine.
If you're born on Thursday, you can be more attuned to the planet Jupiter. Keyword for Jupiter is generous, big-hearted, and fair-minded. Jupiter represents our values and principles. Thursday-born individuals are optimistic, lucky, brave, friendly, principled, and knowledgeable. If Jupiter is strong in your natal chart, I don't know what that is, it's even more likely that you identify with these characteristics. Similarly, the sign of your Jupiter can take on more strength and importance. The energies of Thursday can stir joviality, confidence, and spontaneity. We might choose a Thursday for doing something a little more adventurous or outside of our comfort zone and taking a chance. So that's me Thursday.
Snazzy. I'm a Wednesday. Look me up.
Wednesday. Okay, let's back it up then. Wednesday. If you were born Wednesday, you are more attuned to the planet Mercury. Keyword for Mercury are curious, communicative, and analytical. Mercury represents our communications and thinking process. Wednesday-born individuals are interested, interesting, observant, and objective. If Mercury is strong in your natal chart, it's even more likely you identify with these characteristics. Similar to the sign of your Mercury, can be taken on more strength and importance. The energies of Wednesday can stir some curiosity, the desire to talk and chat more than usual, and a compelling need to analyze, sort, and connect the dots. We might choose a Wednesday for opening up conversation, taking tests, making lists, and other such busy works.
Interesting. That's a little more like me these days. Interesting. Because, like, that wasn't me for a while. But
I was gonna say, like, reading the whole, like, organized stuff, like, I definitely, like, see that as, like...
Yeah.
As you, yeah.
That's me these days, at least that's most of my time these days as me. But that's probably because, honestly, I've been on medication. Like, I feel like I wasn't who I was before, and, like, now that I'm on medication, I'm, like, my actual person, because my brain is kind of more balanced and the way it's supposed to be. So I feel like that does say more about me now than it did in the past. And in the past, I was much more of yours, Thursday. Because, like, when you were reading, I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds very much like me. But honestly, that was me before. And I still have some of those characteristics left over. But, like, it's mainly, like, all the, like, ooh, I gotta get this done. I gotta, like, work. I gotta do the lists. Da-da-da-da. So, no, I see that for sure.
Yeah, so that was just interesting. I found.
Fun.
So, yeah, so Ongsa was born on a Tuesday. And, Originally, I wasn't really seeing it as Ongsa because I was like, oh, they're very straightforward, have a strong personality, very brave and bold and all that stuff.
Yeah, and she's like, no.
Yeah, but then it was like, oh, when they fall in love, they get madly in love, and they're good caretakers, and like kind of just like I started seeing more of Ongsa in that.
That sounded like, oh, like me too. When I fall in love,
yeah.
Oh, bets are off, bitch. It's gonna be sad.
And Tin's like, oh, do mine. I'm a Monday. And again, all we really get from this is that Thursdays and Monday people don't get along, and Sharon is a Thursday and Tin's Monday.
But they're friends, so it's funny. So like, it's like oh, I hate you, love ya,
Yeah.
like very much like that.
Yeah. And then Sun comes over, joins the conversation, and she's born on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And hers was pretty spot on. Enjoys talking and is suitable for rhetorical tasks. Also is a good match with someone born on a Thursday or Tuesday.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Then that night, Sun texts Earth, "Hey, what day did your birthday fall on? Like, what day were you born?"
She's like, "Oh, Tuesday."
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, like mine is a Tuesday." And so like, "Oh, really? I hear people born on Tuesday are compatible with people born on Friday." And Earth is like, "Oh, are you born on Friday?" And she's like, "Yes."
Well, why would you say that? Well, it said we must be compatible, so we must be. Like Ongsa's flirting game on Instagram DMs is like
Earth. As Earth is hardcore.
As Earth, when they're not looking at each other, her flirting is like top tier. Like, well done.
Yeah.
She's like so good at it. Like the confidence is amazing, and then like outside of that, it's so not translating at all. Like when you're face to face, it's so much harder to do that.
Yeah. And Sun does say like how she actually really enjoyed like fortune teller horoscope tests, even though if it can't really be explained or not really scientifical, but it's just like fun to do, and she really enjoys it.
I enjoy it.
I do too, actually.
I don't look at it a lot, and I'm not like so into it where I like talk to someone and I go, you must be a Scorpio. Like I don't know things like that.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But whenever I read stuff about it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I totally get that. Like it's just like a slight interest.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like I'm not like, oh, astrology is the end all be all of everything, but I also it's like it's fun to do.
It's fun to do. Why not?
Yeah. And Ongsa gets this idea, and so she runs to Aileen's room and she's like, hey, I got an idea, let's talk. Then we have the next day, Ongsa is explaining her astrology club idea, which is fortune telling.
Yay!
And says that she borrowed books from Chiron, and that they can use like the planets and birthdays and zodiac sign and constellation and all that stuff to determine people's futures. And they're like, this is great. This will totally work. It will totally beat the haunted house they're doing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes. And then Luna's like, this is so great. If this works out, I'll buy all you boba. And Aileen's just like, I don't like boba.
I like boba. So she walks.
I love her.
She's so funny.
So then later, I guess they're all like studying like fortune telling stuff or whatever. They're in the room. And Sun reads that, they say that people who read others' fortunes must trade a power for their own souls.
For their souls. And I'm like, let's not do that. Let's not give our souls away for this.
I'm like, I don't think that's how it works.
I'm just like, I don't know. It depends. Because I've never done a fortune telling. Because I know there's like astrology and fun stuff like that. But I've never done like I've never given a fortune telling.
Oh, no, me neither.
Yeah. I think I've done one, but like I don't remember what was said to me at all. So I'd like to get another one done just to see. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They seem fun. Like I know some people are just like, fortune tellers are like, scam artists, da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't care. Like they're kind of fun, to be honest with you. And as long as they don't keep going $5, okay, $5 more, okay, $5 more, then I'm like, yeah, just I'll pay like the standard fee, and you tell me shit, I'm down. Sounds good.
Yeah, it also can sometimes like help people get like a clearer mindset of certain things. That's
exactly.
So while they are studying this, Luna sneaks off for some reason to shut off the lights. Startling Ongsa and Sun to like hug each other and scream.
Aelin even looks a little scared for a second.
I love her. She was just like so stiff. She was just standing there and just like eyes like looking to the side, being like, "I'm not screaming. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna stay here and not move."
I don't want to outwardly show that I am frightened, but okay.
I love her. And then Luna come back and she's like, "Haha, JK, doesn't my joke, whatever." And they're like, "Oh, haha." And then we're at Sun's house.
Yeah.
And we see that she starts thinking about that moment when she was hugging Ongsa.
And then being like, oh.
Yeah, she's like, what is this?
Why is my heart beating all like that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
And then she sees Earth posted a picture saying heart shaken and text Sun, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, because like literally, like she posts that and then Sun likes it. Half a second later, she's like, "Hey, what's up? I saw you like my photo. What's up? What's up? Want chat?" And then like,
I do want to point out. I believe this is the first time Ongsa started the conversation with Sun instead of it being the other way around.
Yeah, that we've seen, and like this is her popping up like, "Hey, what's up?" So she's getting a lot more confident talking to her, as Earth at least, and those messages come flying in. They start chatting and chatting and chatting.
Yeah, we just hear ding 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 ding. We don't really know what it says, but we know that things are happening. The next day, Aileen is probably studying more about astrology stuff, and Luna once again tried to throw paper at her.
I swear to God, their relationship is so funny because it's always in the library too.
I know this is like their spot. Paper throwing is like their thing.
At least they're not disturbing any other students because there's no one else in there.
Yeah. And so Luna just like lets Aileen go back to study and just like stares at her, and Aileen's like, "Can you stop staring at me? I'm trying to focus on reading."
Like, "I'm trying to focus. You are staring at me." She's like, "What? You said not to talk. I'm not talking. I'm just looking."
And Aileen's like, "You should be studying too, so you can practice fortune telling stuff." And Luna's like, "Wait, why am I doing it?"
I'm not doing it.
Which I thought was a good point. You are the club's leader. That's why you should be the fortune teller.
Like, honestly, I see it the other way around then, because like no, like I agree with no, I don't agree. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm on the if she's the club president, then she shouldn't be the one doing the fortune telling.
Why not?
Because she's like orchestrating the whole thing and like putting it together. And so she's being like the leader of all of it. So she's, delegating. You guys do this, you guys do that. And I feel like she would not be the one doing the fortune telling.
I mean, I get it later when it's like, oh yeah, Luna and Sun are gonna attract people, and then Ongsa and Aileen are gonna do the fortunes. But I originally thought, I'm like, I feel like more people would be inclined to get their fortunes read by people like Luna and Sun rather than Ongsa and Aileen. Like, because even when we see like, at least with the girl with Aileen, she's like, "Oh, I don't really buy this. Like, why are you doing it?" And it's kind of like, so I was kind of like, I feel like it would make more sense if it was like, the popular people doing the fortune readings, because people would be more inclined to do it just to spend time with them, I guess.
I see it as them being like the popular people doing it, but in terms of it, if you think about it in like president of the club terms or leader of the club terms, then I don't see her doing it, like, because of that. I think she should be the delegator if she's the leader.
Okay. But yeah, so then we cut back to this club. Luna has decided that Ongsa and Aileen are going to be the fortune tellers, and Sun and Luna are going to be, I guess, the advertisers, to bring people
the two least social people I've ever seen.
Yeah, because that's smart.
It's okay. It'll help them become more social.
Yeah.
Let's talk to people. Let's practice.
Yeah. And I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, we will reach out to help to practice speaking with people and reading fortunes, and more of that stuff later on.
Yay.
Yes, so we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of 23.5, episode 4. Also, side note, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there is construction going on, like, right next to my house.
I thought you were going to say the bunnies are back.
No, God, no. Yeah, I don't know if that was on or off recording, but there were definitely 2 bunnies fucking in the bush outside my window. Anyway, but no, yeah, so there is construction. There might be some hammering, drills, noises in the background. I will hopefully cut most of that out if I can, but if I can't, apologies, just letting y'all know that now. Anyway, we are in Ongsa's room. Ongsa and Aileen are there on video chat with Sharon and Tin. Trying to get advice.
Trying. Like, what do we do? We can't eat. I can't talk to people, and she can't talk to humans. What do we do?
Yeah. And Tin's like, hey, look, I get you got introverts, but I will help bring out the extrovertness in you.
Bring it out.
And they're both like, what are introverts?
What are introverts? Like, you are introverts.
I'm like, oh my god. Like, I mean, I understand Aileen maybe not knowing that, but like the fact that Ongsa didn't, I'm like, where were they before? Like,
I know. Where have you been?
who is educating these people? Because I feel like that's common knowledge.
I feel like that's common knowledge. But then again, they said it in English, so maybe there's a word for it in Thai that they've been using. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's what it is. They said it in English, so I was like, maybe it's because they're using the English version and they usually use one in Thai. I don't know if there is one though. So let me know.
I don't know. They both agree to help. I think Tin's mainly going to help them more be extrovert and communicate just in general, where Chiron's going to help them more just directly on fortune telling and how to read horoscopes and stuff.
Yeah.
And Tin's like, hey, you guys aren't going anywhere today, right? And they're like, nope. And they're like, great, Chiron, let's go. We'll meet at their house.
We're coming to you.
Yep. And Ongsa, I think she seems very excited because she's like, hey, I'm having friends over. I'm going to put out a little charcuterie board. I'm going to like get things ready.
Dude, the snacks look good.
Yeah.
Awesome. They look like, some of them look like those like thingies with like the chocolate like in the middle or the yummy filling in the middle. The it's like a wafer like rolls or something.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. One of those look like that. I'm like, oh, yum.
Yeah. And I like how Ongsa was like, oh, should I get more stuff? And Alien's just like, if they can eat all this, they are not human.
So I'll be their friends.
Yeah, because Alien's like, this is way too much. Which, honestly, mood, I am not one to go all out when people come over.
Oh, yeah. No, when people come over, I will do the most. Not a lot, but, like, I used to at least do the most. Like, I'd put out, like, little bowls and, like, snacks and all of them and stuff like that. Basically like this, but not that much.
So, I'm saying, is your Ongsa and I'm Aileen in this situation?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, fair, yeah. Because my mom's getting ready for Easter, because we're having Easter at our house tomorrow. And she's like vacuuming, she's doing all the nine, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, it's literally just like my aunt and uncle and cousins. Like, we do not need to go all. It's all out for them. Like, it's not that important.
I fully remember, whenever there was like a big TV event in my brain, at least. Like when I was younger, I'd have little parties. I'd only ever invite like one friend over, and it'd be me and that friend just watching stuff. But like, I went all out for it. Like, I would make like little posters, and like I did one for, I think it was the Zoe 101 finale. It was Chasing Zoe, but I don't remember if that was the last one or the first one of that last season. But I did one for that. I made a cake and I put Chasing Zoe on it, and
wow.
I did one for High School Musical 2. It was a whole thing.
So you are definitely Ongsa in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made cakes. Like, it was important.
But yeah, Ongsa kind of says like she's excited because she never had friends over before. And then the doorbell rings and she's like, oh, that must be them. And like a second later, Aileen just like gets them and runs with her.
Yeah. She's like, fine.
Like I feel like this is so like new for her. So she's kind of like copying Ongsa's actions, trying to like learn like, is this what I'm supposed to do?
She's like, right, so I must run to the door. Good.
Yes. Ongsa opens it and it's Tin and Chiron, and they're like, oh, hi, hey. And then Sun pops up and she's like, oh, hey.
She's like, ah. Oh no. But like, what's so funny is like right when the doorbell rings and she gets up, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if it was actually Sun and not Chiron and Tin? Like, I thought they were not gonna be there, and it was Sun just like knocking, just be like, hey, what's up? I just thought we'd hang out or something like that. But I was like, oh no, it is them. Okay, good. And then she popped up. I was like, oh shit, but she is here.
Yeah, and so she, after a little awkward moment, Ongsa is like, oh, come in.
I know these little matchmakers invited her for specifically this reason.
So when they do meet up, they do say that, oh yeah, we ran into Sun on the way here and we invited her along. And Sun didn't deny or object to that, which I'm assuming means that's what happened. Whether they went out of their way to run into her is a mystery.
Wouldn't that be? I want to see that. Like, wouldn't that be funny? Of just like them like walking down the same street. Nope, not yet. Turn back around.
Oh, 100%. Like, honestly,
like, oh, oops, whoa.
I feel like this would be me in that situation. Like, if I knew my friend liked someone who would like around, I would definitely be like the matchmaker. I'd be like, oh, hey, why don't you come? I'm meeting up with them. You know, I would definitely be Sharon in this.
I would be very upset with my friends if they did that to me. Like I would not be the matchmaker in this situation because I know how I'd feel if they did it to me, and I'd be like, why did you do this?
Oh, no, I would 100% feel that way too, but I would still do it. Like, I'll be completely honest. I will still do it because I know my friends well enough to know they won't make the move, and rather than listening to them sit and complain about it the whole time, I'd rather make the move for them.
Yeah, I could never. No. I would literally just be like, why would you do this to me? I don't know what to say in this situation. It's like, oh, talk to her. What?
I mean, okay, well, to be fair, then it's not like they're leaving them alone. Like, it's a big group, so it's not like it's just like one-on-one. So it's
That's a plus.
They're all together.
That's a plus. But honestly, sometimes, especially like I'll read fan fiction and I see this, I feel like it's more glaringly obvious if you are in a group. Because then, like, especially if you're not, like, you know, confrontational or you don't know how to talk to your crush. Like, if I'm in a group, I'll be like, oh, thank God, I don't have to focus on just her. I could talk to you guys, too. But then I'll just focus all my energy on talking to everyone but her. And then she'll be like, why are we leaving me out? What is this? I feel like it'd be more glaringly obvious if I was in a group. Like, if I was alone, then I'd at least be, like, talking to her and she'd be like, oh, this is nothing weird. You're always like this, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like it'd be worse.
For you, it would be better to be a one-on-one thing, not a big group.
I mean, I say that, but like, please don't ever leave me alone with my crush. Never, please. I would cry.
Anyway, so Sharon pulls out some books to help them. She gives Ongsa how to be a fortune teller, and she gives Aileen how to talk to people.
Yes, I mean, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, Ongsa technically kind of knows how to talk to people-ish, but we need Aileen to at least be up a level.
Yeah. And then they start dressing them up to look like fortune tellers, I guess. And Aileen is so uncomfortable in this moment. She's like trying to run away. They're like, "Wait, come back!
Like, please leave me alone! I can't do this." And they make Ongsa look like Mother Teresa for a second there.
I was gonna say, like, it kind of like. Yeah, it kind of looked like a nun or something.
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing? This isn't a fortune teller.
Yeah. So then afterwards, I guess they're done, and Tin and Sharon, their ride is here, so they leave. And then Aileen is like, goodbye, human son, and walks inside, leaving just Ongsa and Son alone.
Yep.
Now, this I feel was matchmaking part.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And Ongsa's like, oh, is your ride here? And Son's like, oh no, I came with Sunny. And it's revealed to be her bike.
Yeah, when she said Sunny, I was like, no, that's totally like her bike. I like that she named it that. That's cute.
I found it odd that she called it P Sunny.
Well, maybe it's older than her.
I mean, I don't know. That part kind of threw me off. I was like, wait, P Sunny? Really?
I like it.
Yeah, no, but she did have a bike, and she starts getting on it, and Ongsa kind of have like inner monologue saying like, I know if I get close to the sun like her, I'll get burned by the heart. And then kind of says like, well, if I'm prepared, maybe it won't hurt that much or whatever, and kind of helps her buckle her helmet.
I feel like it will hurt is the thing. I feel like it's gonna hurt because like,
I mean, it's gonna hurt regardless.
It's gonna hurt. But like also when she, I was like, wait, what are we doing? Is she gonna like what? But then she like buckled her helmet.
For a second, I thought the same thing.
For a second, I was like, but like she buckled her helmet. I was like,
yeah.
But again,
I was like, this is too early. If we're having the Secret Admirer storyline,
yeah,
it's too early to reveal it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Although the end is interesting.
Well, again, I'm 99% sure I know what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, me too.
So Ongsa waves Sun off and she rides off. Then at school the next day, everyone's passing out flyers for the
I was like, flowers not yet, right?
Stuff. However, speaking of flowers, actually,
speaking of
little slip, Yeah. Ongsa sees a little, like, I guess a secret admirer. Give your crush a flower.
Would you do this?
Thing. Would I do it?
Would you send your crush a secret admirer flower?
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. When Ongsa does it, it's
not secret. It's not secret.
Like, okay. So are we saying that, like, I would, like, you know, I would, I guess, buy or whatever, I would write and would not, like, sign my name or anything, and then it would end up with them?
Yeah.
See, I would be so paranoid. I would have my friend do it for me.
I would be paranoid too, because I'd be like, what if, because like if I do it and I write it down, at least one person who will be getting the flowers from me and delivering them will know it was me, and I can't have that.
Yeah, so I would have my friend do it for me and be like,
I need no trail.
Yeah, so there's like no trail for me, and it's like
zero trail.
Yeah.
I agree. No, that's what I would do. If I would do it, I would make sure there's absolutely no way it gets back to me.
Yeah, because what I actually in my high school, what there used to be, I think it was for Valentine's Day. It used to be like chocolate roses.
Oh, we had candy. We had some kind of candygram thing. I think.
Yeah. We had a lot of that, and it would literally just be like, I guess the student council or whoever was running it would come in and like drop off the chocolate roses to people or whatever.
I think we had like, it was like heart lollipops, like little heart lollipops or something like that, and you could send one to someone. I don't think I ever sent one, and I don't think I ever got one, so.
I never sent or never got one. Nope.
Yeah, I did not participate.
I didn't participate in anything. I didn't even participate for Spirit Week at all.
For Spirit Week, I did do some things because I didn't do it school-wise when they were like, oh, wear the school colors. I'd be like, yeah, maybe, I don't really care. But like when it was like, it's Nerd Day, I was like, glasses, Doctor Who outfit, let's go. Like I participated when it was really fun, like themed stuff like that, but like not, you know, other things, I guess.
No, I did not do that at all.
If it was like, oh, dress up as a surfer, I was like, yeah, I don't really care. But when it was Nerd Day, don't be mistaken, I was here for Nerd Day. It was like Nerd versus Jock Day or something like that, and I was like, if you think for 1 second I'd be a jock, you do not know me.
So then we have Ongsa and Aileen just waiting for, I guess, customers to come.
Yeah.
Because.
And they do come in pretty quick.
Well, they do after a while, but there is a moment where like they're both just like sitting there awkwardly and trying to be like,
They're like, no one's coming, but then no, someone comes.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, people. And Aileen immediately was like, oh shit, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not here for this. No, thank you.
Yeah. And also, side note. I guess this is more directed to ETICD. ETICD. Something I want on your website is Aileen's hat and headband.
Period. Yeah. Okay. We need the alien hat, especially. Yeah.
I was watching it and I was like, oh, that's such a fun hat. And I was like, it's not there. I just checked.
Oh, it's not. You just checked.
I literally just checked because I wanted to make sure that, because if so, I was gonna instantly buy it. But no, like, because I'm just like, that's so like, it's such a it's like alien, like they're the hat, and then at home we should have the headband.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's so.
That'd be cute. That would be cute. Like, do something alien related, y'all.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sun and Luna bring in 2, I guess, guests to do the fortune telling. And Ongsa's girl, she's like, oh, is your name Mint? And she's like, how do you know? And we see that her name's on her fucking phone.
It's on her phone. So it's very much like, I'm gonna guess your name is this. It's like, oh, how'd you know that? It's written on your coffee cup. Like, that kind of situation. So, like...
Which, by the way, that's not actually how, like, fortune tellers work.
No.
Yeah, no. They like, because at least the way I've done it is, like, you need to sign your name to go in. Like, so they know your name already. Like, when they come out, they're like, oh,
yeah.
Billy. And I'm like, hey, that's me. And I'm like, you know, like, there's nothing like that. It's more just like, well, I've mainly done tarot readings. Maybe that's why it's different. But, like...
I've never done that.
Yeah, so, and then it's kind of like, you ask a question, like, about, like, you know, romance, work, career, whatever, like, stuff like that, and then they, like, have you draw a card, and then, like, okay, so these cards, this is what I'm feeling, and then go from there.
I'd be like, tell me about a specific month of my life, and then see what they say. And then be like, oh, it's looking like this. Because if I'm planning stuff, like, we're planning to move, I want to be like, so am I actually going? But, like, I want to be subtle about it so they're not like, yes. I want to be like, what's going to be happening in September? Like, I want to see if they're like, oh, well, obviously this. I'll be like, great, thank you, you've eased me. Like,
well, I think with the last time I went, I kind of said, like, I'm planning, like, a big trip. I didn't say where or, like, no, for a while. And I forgot, I think I actually told you about to you on the podcast, so I forgot what I said.
I can't remember what you said either.
All I know is it was like a good sign. Like, it was like, yeah, like, no, like, like, it seemed like it could happen. Like, it seems good. Like, it was positive feedback, I'll say. It was positive
I would
feedback.
be so vague about it just so I'd be like, because if I say what's happening in September and they just go like, you will I don't know, you'll join a new club, I'd be like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very specific.
Yeah, well, I know it's at least terrorism. I do know that they do need, like, some information in, like, return to be able to, like, grant stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, back with fortune telling. Aileen's girl is not nice.
No.
She's just like, oh, Aileen, you're a fortune teller, and she's like, I am an alien fortune teller.
So apparently this girl's like one of her bullies or something like that.
Yeah. And she kind of just, like, reads her, and she's like, how do you know that? And she's like, because I've known you since junior high, you bitch.
Because you suck.
Yeah, and essentially, bottom line, they both give pretty accurate, fortunes. And they're both like, oh, we'll tell everyone about it now, and it kind of blows up.
Yeah, everyone goes, so they become a very popular place to go for this, like, club fair, so this is very exciting.
Yeah. And speaking of horoscopes, actually, I did want to read mine. So I have, do you have, I don't know if you have CoStar. It's the app that...
I think I did, but I haven't downloaded it in a while.
Yeah, because with all the fortune telling stuff, I want to see, like, what mine looks like today.
Let me see what mine looks like today.
You can play well with others today. There's a lot of satisfaction in working towards a collective goal. It's worth the effort you put in now. Your work this month is to understand the difference between your need to be adored and your need to feel known. When you have high expectations, you're undermining yourself. Challenge yourself to do something that scares you. Call someone you don't know very well. The general theme of your life during this period is to take care of practical matters to accomplish longer-term goals. No false hope, no excuses, no tears, only what is.
Goodness, I need to follow that advice. Stop, like, there was a lyric, I watched, or listened to, P1 Harmony's second album on my channel, and it's one of my favorite albums of all time now, and there's a lyric that said, oh my god, what was it? I told myself to, like, write it on a piece of paper and stick it on my wall so I stare at it every day. It said, I think it was like, if we only dream in the end, we'll do nothing or something like that. Let me see. The song was called Pyramid. So it's, if I only dream in the end, nothing's gonna change. So, like, I feel that when you said that. I was like, yeah, agreed. Yeah. So, mine, I've re-downloaded this app that I used to use, which is like Daily Horoscope or something. For today says, it isn't that you're an ungrateful person, dear Pisces, but lately you may not have expressed much in the way of gratitude. You may be angry about the way something happened, or even about the way your life is progressing. Ooh, they not wrong.
Ooh. I was gonna say that seems accurate.
I am a little stressed. You may feel cheated. You may feel like it's too late to have the life you really... Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Keep going.
Stop thinking that way. There's always something to be grateful for. Look forward today, even among the mistakes and difficulties you experience. When you turn your thinking around, you will have a lot more to be grateful for. Oh, wow, I like that. I like that it gives me advice, too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is what's going on, but, like, here's how you can fix it.
Yeah. Okay, so those are our horoscopes. Anyway, back with, our fortune tellers, ladies. Yes. They're done. Aileen and Luna go to get water, and Sun comes in to get her fortune read.
Yeah, she's like, we're close, and she's like, are you sure?
Yeah. And Ongsa asks for a date of birth, and she says it's June 22nd.
June 22nd. So what is she then?
I was going to say numerology. I want to bring this up. Because remember in the first episode with the...
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. She's a 4. She's a
4? What is a 4?
She's responsible, hardworking, practical, and a good planner. Which tracks, yeah.
I see that. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, and I see the chart from last time. Do we remember what Ongsa was?
No.
Yes, I do.
8? Is it an 8?
She was an 8.
Yeah.
And 4's natural fits are 2, 4, and 8.
Ah, perfect.
So, numerology speaks, it works.
It works. They work, friends. They work.
And I guess by day of the week, too, because Chiron said that as well. Day of the week. Tuesday and Friday. Yeah, so Ongsa says she's a Gemini, and kind of gives her all stuff like that, and Mercury is her ruling planet. And then Sun asks about, like, I guess, romance and love, and says that there's someone she thinks she has feelings for, but hasn't really met this person yet. How likely is it that they reciprocate my feelings?
Which it's so interesting because but like it's her, but it's not her, but it is her, and she knows that it's not her, but it is her, but like
Yeah. And Ongsa, in her head, she's like, you gotta be brave sometimes, and they kind of brush fingers on the crystal ball, and she's like, the person likes you very much.
Yeah, she knows that it does, but like
and she gets up, she runs, she gets flowers, she signs a card.
I love that scene. I love the score. I love the running. I love it. I love a good running scene. You know, like my school president when he's running to the performance. Oh God, what other running scenes are there? There's like so many, you know.
I mean, I feel like that's a classic trope in any romance.
But. It is, but I just love it. I love a run with the big music.
Yeah, and so she gives the roses to Sun, and it says, to my son from your earth.
See, it says it, so, like, okay, I said this in my reaction. And I'm like, okay, the obvious thing would be, or like the thing that I would think it would be, oh my gosh, so your earth. Like, that would be my first thought. However, in BLs, I think she's gonna go, oh, you know Earth? He asked you to give this to me? Like, I feel like that's the way it's gonna go.
Well, here's the thing. Before the episode ends, Ongsa says, I have something to tell you. And then the episode ends.
Yeah.
Which means Ongsa is in control right now. I feel like Ongsa, while being brave in the moment, is gonna quickly cower and be like, I ran into some guy named Earth, and he told me to give this to you. Or I know Earth, and he told me to give this to you, or something. I don't think she's gonna be like, oh, I am Earth.
I don't think she's going to, no. Because, well, to be honest with you, I've seen the promo, but that's all I'm going to say on that.
Well, that's the end of the episode, so.
Yes, that's all I'm going to say on that in terms of, like, anything spoilery. But, like, yeah, I don't think she's going to say anything.
Yeah. MVP for the episode.
MVP.
3, 2, 1. Ongsa.
Yeah, she was very bold this episode, to be honest with
you. She was very brave. She made a lot of moves. She clipped the helmet. She gave the flowers. She touched the fingers. She texted her first.
I could never with the flowers. I literally could never. Because, like,
yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about this earlier. We would literally give it to someone else to do it for us.
Like, just, like, in that whole vein of, like, would you personally give that person your crush flowers? It's like, no. I wish I was that brave and bold, but like no, because like even if she switches it up and goes like, oh, I found someone and got these from them to give to you, I still feel like, oh, but what if they question that? Like I'm not giving anything to chance. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Jesus, but no, she was very bold, 100%. Okay, so your grades from last week. We had fortune tellers, and you said Ongsa and Sun. It was Ongsa and Aelin. So you got half a point there. Compatible, you said Luna and Aelin. You were wrong. It was Sun and Ongsa.
I mean, they are compatible.
I mean, yes, they are compatible, but that's not what we're talking about here, are we?
I know, but still they are.
And very likely was referencing Ongsa saying, oh, it's very likely this person likes you back, to Sun.
What did I say? I forgot what I said.
You said Aelin. Because you're like, she's a very technical, logical person, so she would be like, oh, it's very likely. No, you were wrong. So, you didn't do great, but you got half of a vibe. Yeah. So, vibes for next week. We have 3. First one is birthday present.
Ooh.
Whose birthday
is this supposed to be the person who the present is for, or like the person who's buying the gift?
Let's say whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Since we don't know where we are in the universe, but we know birthdays, like it's hard to.
Well, okay. Well, actually, that helps me because both Ongsa and Sun were born in the summer.
Yep.
Sun's
is it summer
June,
now though?
Ongsa's July.
What timeline are we in though? Is it summer?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm assuming not. If it is, I'm gonna be mad. But I feel like it has to be one of them because they're like the main characters. So logic. I mean, maybe they forgot about the birthday stuff and kind of threw it out the window. I'm trying to think like, is there gonna be a party at all where like everyone kind of gathers around? Because I'm trying to think of whose birthday would it be where everyone would gather around for.
I will say there is a birthday party.
Where everyone was kind of like there for it and like gathered around.
I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you there's a birthday party. There's a party. Okay. There's a present. It's someone's birthday.
I'm trying to think who would be like.
Whose birthday is it?
Okay, I kind of got a long shot. Guess.
Okay.
Ton?
Okay.
Because, he's like the it boy of the school, so if he were to have a birthday party, I feel like everyone would be invited and everyone would be there and kind of like, it would be like a big thing. I don't know.
Okay, I see.
That's probably way off, but I don't care.
Your next vibe is a question it's a dialogue, it's a quote. Can we meet?
Oh, that's Sun asking Earth if we can meet.
And your last one is a vibe we haven't heard since our Andy Mack days. Swings.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Gee, blast from the past.
Damn, there weren't even vibes back then.
I know, there weren't even vibes. We were just flying by the seat of our pants.
Swing. I mean, I'm assuming that's Ongsa and Sun, right?
Okay. All right, I've written those down.
Okay. So that was our recap of 23.5 episode 4. Join us next week where we'll be recapping 23.5 episode 5.
Yay! 5-5!
Yes. So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.